Vande Mataram. Dear friends, I welcome you to my channel, Courtroom Battles. My name is Dr. Tushar Mandlikar and I am a practicing advocate in Bombay High Court. Today we are going to discuss about a very valuable battle which we have fought in High Court for the Corona warriors in this country. Dear friends, it's been long time that the entire world is fighting for the Corona. And there are Corona warriors including doctors, nurses, policemen, pharmacists, technicians who are fighting this battle day in and day out for everybody. But we have to respect them. Today we are going to discuss a courtroom battle related to Corona warriors in this country. Please keep on watching. Dear friends, as we all know, the entire world is fighting against the Corona. As on today, dear friends, more than 10 lakh people are affected and they are fighting battle against the Corona. In Maharashtra itself, more than 3 lakh people are affected and they are fighting the battle for the Corona. We have seen India has elevated to the second spot in the entire world for the fight against the Corona. And Corona warriors are taking this battle forward. There are doctors, there are nurses, there are technicians, pharmacists, everybody and policemen. They are fighting this battle day in and day night for a common man in this country. As the Honorable Prime Minister has stated that it's a war against the Corona. Invisible enemy is there everywhere in this country. And dear friends, to save all these citizens, these front-line Corona warriors are fighting this battle for us. We wanted to save this battle. We wanted to save these Corona warriors. So an NGO named as Citizens Forum for Equality came to our office. They wanted to do something better for the Corona warriors. So a public interest litigation was filed in the Bombay High Court Nagpur bench in the month of April 2020. There were ICMR guidelines, dear friends, which were in fact ruling this country about the testing which was required to be done. So ICMR guidelines on 4th of April, on 17th of April and 22nd of April stated that there should be rapid antibody tests in containment zones in this country. But unfortunately, these rapid tests were not started in Maharashtra or many parts of this country. Therefore, the first prayer which was meted out by the petition that start the rapid antibody test in the entire country. Citizens Forum for Equality was an NGO working for the benefit of citizens in this country, basically registered in the city of Nagpur. So this public interest litigation was filed primarily for the aim of getting new directions in this country from the ICMR and framing guidelines for the purpose of conducting RT-PCR tests specifically on Corona warriors. The Indian Council for Medical Research is autonomous institution which was in fact issuing guidelines and deciding the strategy to fight the Corona war in this country. So guidelines issued by the ICMR for the testing were in fact not having any particular facility for Corona warriors. Doctors, nurses, policemen, technicians, pharmacists who were working day in and day night were more vulnerable for the Corona disease. That all these persons were in fact missing from the strategy which was designed by the ICMR and the test was required to be conducted. The NGO which came in our office specifically stated that these frontline Corona warriors were required to be tested periodically. There was no such provision for conducting RT-PCR tests of these Corona warriors. After looking into the socio-legal problem, dear friends, I have specifically framed this petition and demanded the guidelines to be reframed for the Corona warriors to conduct the periodic RT-PCR test mandatorily in this country. When the public interest litigation was filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, these two prayers were prominent in the petition, wherein we have demanded that a special guideline should be framed by the ICMR in order to have the periodic testing Corona warriors in this country. And we also demanded conduct of the rapid antibody test in containment zone in the entire country. Now, dear friends, as per the Constitution, Article 19 and 21, the fundamental rights are enshrined to the citizens of India. We have, in fact, created a challenge saying that all these frontline corona warriors also have the fundamental right to life under Article 21, and the right to health and right to test should also be included into the Article 21. So basically the entire petition was framed on Article 21. Then Article 47 in the Constitution of India in fact creates an obligation and creates a duty upon the state to protect the fundamental rights and protect the lives of the citizens of this country. So these two articles were primarily argued, and the Honorable Court, after hearing all the parties, have decided in our favor. Dear friends, ironically, it is found and observed that the state government, the Commissioner of Nagpur, as well as the central government, all have vociferously, in fact, opposed this petition for no reason. On an appeal of the Honorable Prime Minister, this country has respected the corona warriors, but at the same time, the central government, the state government and the Nagpur Municipal Commissioner were opposing our petition in the High Court of Bombay Nagpur bench. So it was ironical, it was unbelievable, it was very surprising that the government is opposing the prayer to in fact conduct the RT-PCR test of the corona warriors, and at the one hand the government was asking us to respect the corona warriors, and at the other hand the government was in fact opposing the prayer to conduct the RT-PCR test of these doctors, nurses, pharmacists, technicians and policemen who were working day and day night for the benefit of the citizens in this country. We have seen there were containment zones which were created by the respective municipal commissioners in Nagpur, Satranjipura and Mominpura. These were two containment zones wherein 7,000 policemen were working day in and day night. There were several doctors and nurses who were also rendering their services. Dear friends, they did not get holiday. They did not even get the complete salary. But at least the government should have shown courtesy to test them periodically and give them a special category of RT-PCR test. But this was not done. State government, the ICMR and the Nagpur Municipal Commissioner have opposed this petition. Firstly, they stated that there are limited number of kits available in this country and those kits cannot be wasted. Secondly, they stated that there were no guidelines from the central government or the ICMR by which we can mandatorily do the periodic testing of the frontline corona warriors. And thirdly, they stated that these frontline corona warriors, they are already well protected, having PPE kit, hence they are not vulnerable to the prone disease. Now all these three things were in fact, dear friends, were very ironical, surprising and could not have been accepted. So the Honorable Court was surprised to look into these arguments which were hollow in nature and basically were in opposition of the Article 21 and Article 47 of the Constitution of India. So on 18th of May 2020, the Honorable Single Judge, My Lord Justice Rohit Dev, has categorically stated in his order that whether the state government is respecting the frontline corona warriors, in spite of having the fact that ICMR guidelines do not contain a specific guideline to conduct the RT-PCR test for frontline corona warriors, the Honorable Court also observed that these frontline corona warriors are fighting this battle as that similar that of soldiers working on the borders. So the Honorable Court was in fact came down heavily on the state government and the Nagpur Municipal Commissioner and directed the authorities to look into this particular demand and file a specific affidavit in this nature. The court found that prima facie this particular prayer of the petitioner is justified. I would like to specifically read para 10. The Honorable High Court said that it must be borne in mind that it is well known and accepted that a COVID-19 patient may exhibit symptoms only after 10 to 12 days. The medical and police personnel who discharge duty in the containment zones or discharge duty of such nature as would expose them to infection may be infected through a person who is not symptomatic. The question which the authorities will have to address is whether the guidelines be read narrowly or pedantically or whether the state owes it to the frontline warriors to take additional steps or measures, assuming that the guidelines do not envisage such testing. In my considered view, which of course is a prima facie view, presently the medical and police personnel are doing what the brave hearts of the armed forces do day in and day out, that is answering the call of the duty at the risk of falling prey to the deadly virus. The society in general and the state in particular owes it to the frontline warriors to take all possible measures as would minimize, if not obliterate, the threat of the infection, assuming argumento that the advisory or the guidelines issued by the ICMR do not cover the frontline warriors till the symptoms are manifested. The state would expect it to take additional measures going beyond the guidelines if such measures ensure the minimization of the risk to the medical and police personnel. So a committee was formed on the direction of the High Court, consisting of the District Collector of the Nagpur and the Police Commissioner of the Nagpur, and then affidavit was called upon. The committee decided that 1100 Corona warriors who were working in two containment zones, namely Satranjipura and Mominpura, will be tested by the state government on this pretext. Dear friends, during the pendency of this public interest litigation, on 18th of May 2020, the ICMR has framed new guidelines and a strategy for COVID-19 testing in India. 1. All symptomatic individuals with history of international travel in last 14 days would be tested. 2. All symptomatic contacts of laboratory confirmed cases would be tested. 3. All symptomatic healthcare workers oblique frontline workers involved in containment and mitigation of COVID-19 will be tested. So the first time there was a word used as healthcare workers and frontline workers in the guidelines framed by the ICMR. But the ICMR continued to mention that only symptomatic healthcare workers and frontline workers involved in the fight of the corona would be tested. This is important to know that the ICMR and the central government were not interested in conducting regular periodic RT-PCR tests on frontline workers for the reasons best known to them. Hence the petition came to be argued finally, and the Honorable High Court has came down heavily on the government as well as the Municipal Commissioner Nagpur and the Union government and directed them to frame the guidelines for the purpose of conducting RT-PCR tests on all frontline workers including doctors, nurses, policemen, technicians, pharmacists in the entire Vidarbha region. Dear friends, I would specifically like to mention para 31 in the final judgment passed by the Honorable Bombay High Court in this regard. The Honorable Court stated that by invoking the provisions of the Epidemic Disease Act and the Disaster Management Act, the state government as well as the central government, in our view, have taken upon themselves an obligation and the responsibility under Article 47 of the Constitution of India as a part of guarantee under Article 21 of the Constitution of India to save and protect the lives of the people of this nation, more particularly the frontline workers from COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. In cluster of the rights under Article 21 of the Constitution of India, the right to save and protect the life, which includes the person's animal existence, is on the top, and in this pandemic situation, neither the central government nor the state government can keep the fate of the frontline workers hanging and compel them to perform their jobs and discharge their duties without the fear or assurance of the safety and protection from the state. Their life is more precious because they are the warriors and saviors compromising or putting their life into the risk when they are fighting against the COVID-19. We cannot afford to lose them because our own life depends on their fitness to work without any stress and tension. There cannot be any compromise in respect of it. If they are infected with the disease, the lives of their family members, dear ones, friends and neighbors go in peril. To prevent the spread of the disease is the obligation and the duty of the state under Article 47 of the Constitution of India. The disease being asymptomatic, also the timely care attains the significance, and in such a situation to wait for the symptoms of the disease to be manifested would amount to failure to discharge the constitutional obligation under Article 47. That the state owns its duty to the frontline warriors to take additional steps or measures even if there are no guidelines to envisage such things. On 1st of June 2020, the Honorable Bombay High Court, Nagpur bench, delivered this judgment. It's a landmark judgment in the Indian history when the Article 47 and Article 21 was discussed. it is found and observed that the state government, central government and Nagpur Municipal Corporation, who were opposing the petition and basically not inclined to conduct the periodic RT-PCR test of the frontline corona warriors, were in fact directed by the Honorable High Court that frontline corona warriors should be periodically tested, and the ICMR was directed to frame the specific guidelines with this regard. The Honorable High Court, while giving this landmark judgment, has heavily relied upon two Supreme Court judgments. One, State of Punjab versus Ram Lubia Bagga, 1998, Volume 4, SCC 117. The Honorable Supreme Court has stated that the right of citizen to live under Article 21 casts obligation on the state under Article 47. It is for the state to secure health to its citizens as its primary duty. Number 2, Navtej Singh versus Union of India, 2018, 10 SCC, page 1. Right to health is facet of the right to life under Article 21. So dear friends, this landmark judgment was passed by Honorable Bombay High Court Nagpur bench on 1st June 2020, and appropriate directions were given to the ICMR to frame the guidelines to conduct the RT-PCR test of the willing frontline corona warriors in the entire Vidarbha region. In fact, the prayer was to frame the guidelines for the entire country, but at least there is a humble beginning. Dear friends, we have discussed this with number of doctors, nurses, policemen, technicians, pharmacists, who are all frontline warriors. They deserve applaud. No doubt true that the country was respecting them, but at the same time the government was not respecting their health. So this petition was absolutely necessary to protect their fundamental rights and secure their health. So RT-PCR test for the frontline warriors came to be a right to all these warriors because of this judgment passed by the Honorable Bombay High Court Nagpur bench. If you have liked this courtroom battle which we have fought in the courtroom for the frontline corona warriors, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and share this video among your family and friends. Don't forget that this particular conduct on your part will be salute to the frontline corona warriors. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.